Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be doing
riddle video, so yeah.
So
Let's
let's
Coco.
go.
Nutella is sure to bring a
And if you
smile
haven't
to
already,
breakfast time.
hit that
Let's go.
subscribe button
Bye, Mom.
and hit that
Thanks for breakfast.
bell button so you get
Smash
notified.
that like button.
So you get notified in
Enjoy.
every
Add
single
Nutella.
time I make a new video.
We're watching Bright Side for this.
We used to watch
Alrighty,
them.
if you're not crazy enough already, here's 10 tricky puzzles that will drive you crazy.
Okay, let's sit back here.
Once you show children's puzzles to adults, most of them immediately get a brain freeze. Get ready to stretch your brain a little and check if you can cope with questions from children's books. Number 1, here's the first riddle for you to crack. Yesterday, Nick fell from a ladder that was 30 feet high.
He fell from
but
the
he didn't get
ladder.
hurt.
No, from stairs.
How is this possible? You have 10 seconds to find the answer. Was the guy a gymnast or what?
He was a gymnast.
Wait. Because he probably did a black backflip off of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Comment down below what you think it
He
could
did
be.
a front flip or something off of it.
In fact, anyone could stay unharmed, even you, if, like Nick, you fell from the bottom stair.
Oh, because if you fall from the bottom.
Number 2,
Ugh.
Ryan gets trapped on an uninhabited island. Ooh. The place is covered with forest. Once, lightning sets the forest on a terrible fire. There's also a strong wind blowing from the west that makes the fire move fast, destroying everything on its way. If nothing intervenes, the fire will burn all the island and kill the man. Brian can't find shelter in water as the island is surrounded
He's
by
at an
cliffs.
island, there's water
So jumping would
everywhere.
mean immediate death. Oh my.
That's okay. I can't buy a house.
How can Brian survive without any means such as buckets to put the fire out? That's a tricky life or death situation. 10 seconds to help Brian to survive.
I think he could just run into the water and keep on going.
He just said there was no way.
Wait, go the way that there's no fire.
Exactly. Instead of blowing to the west, so go east. Or go the way it's not going, or hide under the rock. So let's see what it is.
Anything over there, bud?
Brian needs to light a piece of wood using the fire on the west side of the island. Then he has to run quickly to the east side and start a new fire there. While the wind blows to the west, it will make the fire burn out the east end of the island. So Brian will survive staying there. The main challenge for him will be not to inhale too much smoke and to find something to eat after the fire. Number 3. Take 9 from 16, 10 from 9, 50 from 40, and you'll have 6 left. Well, this makes no sense unless 10 seconds to solve the riddle.
Wait.
You can just do what they did.
Wait. It makes no sense, but so add 16 plus 9 plus 40, and then add 50 plus 10 plus 9, and then subtract. So I need to do math. So 50 plus 10 is 60, so 69. Wait, what's 16 plus 40 is 66, and 69. What's 66 plus 9?
I don't know.
Whatever, I'm pretty sure you add both sets and then you subtract it. You guys should know what I mean.
The answer will become obvious as soon as you use Roman numerals. SIX minus 9, IX equals 6. 9, IX minus 10, X equals I.
You expect us to know that?
It
Minus
says
50.
it equals 6.
Which state is the Bay of
the first
Bengal
one.
in? Employ all your knowledge of geography and find the answer. 10, 9, 8.
Wait, what did it even say?
What state is the Bay of Bengal in? I don't know my states. Here, you want to pick a different one?
I wanted
This one?
no.
This one?
It's this guy.
Okay, daredevils, here you go. What would you choose to survive?
Okay, so.
The hardest test ever.
Haven't we done
The
this one
choices you
before?
have to make in this video will show how good your survival skills are. That means you gotta be even more attentive and thoughtful than usual. So, wake up! Now, take a deep breath and let's see how well you do.
Happy hunting.
Elevator escape.
Okay.
So, you're stuck on the top floor of a skyscraper. To add fuel to the fire, no, it's not burning. This building is about to be demolished. There's not a single soul around to help you out. There are no windows or stairs in this construction. All you can do to get out to safety is one of 3 elevators. Oh no, you didn't think it would be so easy, did you? The first elevator is occupied by an extremely dangerous spider with such potent venom that if it bites you, you'll be dead in under 3 seconds. How charming. The second elevator is full of mosquitoes that carry
I would go
a
with
fatal
mosquitoes. It
disease.
doesn't.
It's incredibly difficult to find a vaccine for this infection.
Oh.
As for the third elevator, its shaft is filled to the brim with boiling water. Where do they come up with this stuff?
Go on.
If you decide to go down in this elevator, the water will definitely seep into the cabin and scald you to death. So, you're in a pretty tight spot, and you have to pick one elevator to...
What would you pick?
Wait, if there's only one spider in there, we could go around it.
Maybe we could pick the spider one. I'm thinking maybe the mosquito one.
Yeah, but you need you. It's hard to find this solution.
But you can still find the solution. Or you could use bug spider. Okay, so you think spider? I think
Yes.
mosquito.
I think I
Get
kind
out
of
of the
think.
building before the demolition starts. Which one will it be? It's a tough choice, and you have just 15 seconds to get out of this life or death situation.
Oh, this one. I go with mosquitoes.
If you decided to go down in the mosquito-infested elevator, then you've made the right choice. First off, you can't be 100% sure that they'll bite you. They might just leave you alone. Secondly, however small, there is a chance to find a vaccine. That's better than none. The cave crisis.
Oh no, the
Well,
cave crisis.
it's not your day. You've gotten lost in a cave. Maybe you're an esteemed speleologist or an adrenaline junkie spelunker. Hey, be the spelunker. It's a whole lot easier to pronounce. Anyway, what matters is that it's your first time in this particular cave, and you don't have a clue where to go. And as soon as you decide to head back to where you came from, you see that the tunnel that led you inside has become blocked by fallen stones. And then you notice 5 passages. Each of them can take you outside. But alas, nothing in this life is so simple. Each of them contains grave danger. In passage number 1, you'll be greeted by a landslide, and the tunnel will immediately fill with stones. Poisonous gas fills passage number 2. It's extremely toxic to animals. Did you bring your dog?
To animals.
Passage number 3 is home to huge blood-sucking bats. If you get bitten
Just
by one of these
animals
monsters,
for the
you'll be
small
infected
fish.
with a deadly disease. Passage number 4 is a little too steamy for comfort. It's filled with hot lava, ready to sear you in seconds. Radioactive plants grow in passage number 5. Radioactive plants? The huge doses of radiation they emit kill instantly. So, which tunnel will you choose to get out of?
Okay, what would you choose?
Oh, is it number 2 deadly to only pets?
What?
I go with number 2. It has steam that's deadly. That's deadly
Stop
to
talking
pets.
to me. I'm going with her because he said it was deadly to animals.
Yeah,
He never
number
said
2.
humans. So you hold the camera. It's your camera. Hit play.
Crisis. You have 15 seconds to decide what scares you the most. Fire, radiation poisoning, perhaps blood-sucking beasts? Well, in fact, all the passages will lead to your untimely demise. All but one, the tunnel filled with gas. How so? You had to be very attentive to notice that the gas kills only animals. You aren't an animal, are you? Well, to split hairs, I kind of am an animal, but, that's not the thing. So, the gas is the right answer.
Well, if you're a person who
The
got
door
sick and
to
doesn't have a
freedom.
hand. The door to
You're
freedom.
locked in a prison cell. You've been given some food and a bucket of water, enough to last for 3 days. However, you do have a chance at freedom. There are 3 doors, surprise, surprise, leading out of the cell. But the first reveals a 20-foot wall of fire. The second leads to a polar bear with her cub. And behind the third one, there's, of course, a lake full of hungry crocodiles. You have 15 seconds to decide
Wait, I didn't hear that just a...
you have a chance at freedom. There are 3 doors, surprise, surprise, leading out of the cell. But the first reveals a 20-foot wall of fire. The second leads to a polar bear with her cub. And behind the third one, there's, of course, a lake full of hungry crocodiles. You have 15 seconds to decide which door will set you free.
Well, what do you think and why?
Crocodile, because it can only really take your leg off or something, and then you can get a fake leg.
I think crocodile, but not for that reason. If you go in zigzags,
Oh, yeah,
The
but it's in
crocodile,
water, so
stop.
it's going to be harder.
you can't get it. And if you step on the crocodile's mouth. Wait. It's either crocodile or polar bear. I'm going to say both. I know it can't be both, but because polar bears have to live in the thing, right?
Yeah, they have to live in their den.
If you're still not sure, sorry, but it was kind of a trick question. Door number 3 will help you escape through the first door. You should use your bucket to fight the fire with the water from the lake while distracting the crocodiles with your food. Forget about the second door. The bear will try to protect her cub even if you offer it your food. The Haunted Castle.
That's not.
The haunted castle.
It's Halloween night. You and a couple of your friends jokingly decide to go into a haunted castle because you're stupid. It's all fun and games until you enter the foyer. That's when the front door slams shut behind your back. You're now scared out of your mind. But it gets worse. You hear a creepy voice, not mine, coming out of nowhere and say, all right, I'll do the voice. There are 4 doors in this room, and if you want to make it out of my castle alive, you'll need to choose only one of them. You'll be given a gun with just 1 silver bullet that can kill any animal. If you open the first door, you'll find a raging fire behind it. Upon opening the second door, you'll be met by 2 fire-breathing dragons ready to burn you to ashes. And the third door will surprise you with a ravenous lion and a wolf hiding inside. Behind the 4th door, there's a pool of hungry sharks. So, guys, what will your choice be? You and your friends have just...
I'm going to answer first, okay? So, you're not allowed to pick the same answer, and I'm going to let you go first.
Wait. If you have food on you, you can, if in a bucket, you can shake the food in front of the shark, so the shark's distracted. Then take the bucket of water and go to the door 1 and throw it at the water.
I think if the lion and the wolf, they're hungry, the lion would have eaten the wolf, and then there's only a lion left in there. And since there's only a lion left in there, you can shoot the lion and get out.
True.
Or it's the
15
other way
seconds
around.
to get out of this trap alive. If you've chosen the third door, congratulations. You're absolutely right. The thing is that if the lion is hungry, it would devour the wolf and remain the lone survivor in the room. This way, you and your pals can use the bullet to kill the lion and get out of this spine-chilling castle.
I could still go for my
A
idea.
dangerous game. You've been kidnapped by a mad scientist that wants to do unspeakable experiments on you. He tells you that you can win your freedom back.
Guys,
The only
just
thing
go
you
by.
have to do